I started drama my junior year of high school.
I started doing drama when I was a freshman.
My first show, I was 9 years old, and it was here. I did A Christmas Carol.
Well, alright, well, I started dabbling in the theatre when I was in 5th grade, so there's that.
I started drama when I was in 4th grade.
I started drama the fall show of my freshman year.
Carnival was my first show.
Aladdin, and that was in spring of my junior year.
My first show was Beauty and the Beast with Case Theatre. That was fun. That was a Village Children #2. Came in for one entrance, that was great.
The production of The Jungle Book, junior. I was a part of Blue.
My favorite show was gonna have to be Way to Heaven. That it was a comp piece for this year, my senior year, or over the winter, I suppose. And I had more of a bigger role in that one, and I loved it, loved every minute of it.
Anatomy of Grey was my favorite show because I actually thought the story was the best, and we won at comps with that show, so that was fun.
Probably Johnny Got His Gun, just because I like the message, and I mean...
I got an award for it.
Johnny Got His Gun, junior year.
Why?
I feel like because we did it so many times, it just held such a special place in my heart with, you know, Victor, and just the whole cast was very close.
Well, my favourite show would probably be what we're working on currently, South Pacific. I'm Bloody Mary, that's a lot of fun. I'm Asian and I yell at people and say inappropriate things. Sometimes I do a little something like this and I'll be like, French planters, stingy bastards! And that's basically what I do.
My favorite show that I've ever worked on is probably Aladdin.
Why?
Because the genie was a very animated character and it's how I am in real life.
My favorite memory was probably Aladdin, being backstage and watching everybody sing the songs, because they were, you know, favorite classic Disney songs that everybody remembers as a kid, and it was actually awesome to also be backstage in a costume and knowing that you're going to go on, but at the same time watching all your friends go out there and sing songs that you loved as a kid.
Well, one of my favourite memories would probably be like last year at States with Johnny Got His Gun. We didn't win, but when I was backstage during the performance, it was like the best thing they've ever done. It was the best time they've ever done it. And I just remember like everyone crying backstage because it was so good. So that was the best moment.
Honestly, just all of it. Like, it's incredible, just the bond of the company. So I know I will definitely remember all my friends that I've made through the theater company when I leave the school.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
My favorite part about theater is watching a production grow and seeing it progress from rehearsal to the final product.
Definitely the bonding between the cast and the crew, because it's just, it feels good, like, because it's not an independent thing. Like, if we work as a machine, if one person's doing good but another person's not, it's not going to work. So we have to work together.
I know it's really corny to say, but you become a family with the entire company, and you make so many great friends and meet so many great people, and you put on a show, and it's just a good time.
I love how everyone isn't afraid to be themselves, like me right now. Like,
This is cool, like I can just speak like this because I'm in theatre.
that's my excuse for being weird. Like, you think I'm weird? Well, I'm in theatre, so like I can be weird. And I like how everyone's a family. Like, everyone's super close, friends with everybody. The bond is great. The art is even better.
Everybody's a family. Like, everybody is really cool with everybody else, and everybody wants to work to achieve the same goal, which is having just a fantastic show. And I love that about the company. And so they were very welcoming, and regardless of like any of your background, like it's not just, oh, you're a drama geek, or oh, you play sports so you can't do this, or you know, you do that. It's everybody just kind of accepts everybody, and everybody has a ton of fun with it. So said a family to me.
Family. It means fun.
Family.
You become a family with the entire company.
You put your right arm in.
say Mr. Marcello himself. That man, I never thought I would step foot on a stage being a high schooler. And that man said, yeah, I think you look pretty well on stage. And he told me I was a good actor for having a role with no lines. So I figured, hey, he must know something. So he's my motivation.
Mr. Marcello and Neil Geronimo. He is like a grandfather. He cares about all of us so much, and he's just a nice little old man, and I just love him a lot.
And Mr. Marcello definitely inspires me. One of my favourite things is his humour. That man's really funny. Just like yells at people with funny things. I love that. And he's also a really sweet man most of the time. He has a lot of knowledge. He says a lot of really cute things to people. I like his little texts sometimes that he sends me. It's really good. He's a good man.
My favorite thing about Mr. Marcello, even though sometimes it drives me crazy, is how particular he is. I respect that.
Mr. Marcello inspired me big time this year with saying I had a lot of untapped potential. Mr. Marcello makes me feel like $1 trillion. He makes me feel so happy every day. He makes me laugh every day. He's meant a lot to me in my life in my junior year. This is the first time I ever met him.
Just his knowledge and his advice that he gives us. He always knows the right thing to say.
Is she filming?
3, 2, 1.
Lines before the song started was, I think it was like, there's something fishy with Ariel, or there's something wrong with Ariel. And then I'd be like, she's dizzy and she's dreamy. And then we'd sing that song. And my favorite line was, look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. Get it? 'Cause yeah, that's good. So my lines would usually be like, oh dear, June, will you go? What did you say, Richard? Oh dear. Oh. Basically what it was. The whole show. Hi, Blake.
Hello.
Why?
No.
It's your first show here.
I gotta think about this one.
Hey, Lutalin, you damn sexy man. Here, and it just broke, and it was like, so I want you to be like,
Operation Mayhem.
Can you please get off your phone?
Checking my hair.
well, it's already rolling, so can you please?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Checking my hair.
Thank you, Blake.